Welcome to Red Fracture TV. As always, I'm your host, Sean Chappell. This is episode 27 in my video series documenting my journey towards entrepreneurial glory. And it's also going to be my last, at least for now. As per my last video, my painting is what is going to take me where I want to go. Not the printed product lines I had originally envisioned, not my social media outreach, and not these videos. I've spent the last couple of weeks really engaged in my painting practice, thinking about it, taking some leaps with it, and frankly, this is where I want to and need to be spending my time right now. A bit of context. While I was researching other artists like Greg Simkins and Todd Shore, I had this underlying feeling that I could never do what they do. Their work is stunning, large, and bold, it's well respected, and it's highly collectible. There was a doubt that came to the surface that I didn't even realize was there, an underlying belief that I am not good enough to do what I set out to do in November. But I had an epiphany. I too can be as successful if I just do the work. Greg had posted some close-ups of his paintings on Instagram, and it was these that clued me to my underlying limiting belief. It is very obvious that he does the work. He can paint. I can see why he's so successful. Well, you know something? I can paint too. I know that seems obvious on the surface, but inside, I was doubting my abilities and shrinking from pushing my practice and doing the work. And let me be clear, I don't want to be as good or better than these other artists. This is not my attempt to compete. In fact, I don't think direct comparison can be made. We are all painters, sure, but we're going in completely different directions with different styles and different techniques. It's like comparing apples and oranges. What I want to be is as successful at what I love to do, just like them. So that is what I've been doing. I've been spending as much of my time as possible putting airbrush to illustration board. Sometimes as much as 12 hours a day, pushing myself out of my comfort zone, using the airbrush to full effect, busting out fine details with pencils, and trying new visual approaches. And if I can toot my own horn just a little bit, I think I've done a damn fine job. I put my fear away and jumped in with both feet, something I don't think I've actually allowed myself to do since I quit my job in November. And honestly, I don't think I've done better work in my life. I've been thinking and acting provincially instead of kicking the doors wide open and letting my passion out in full force. It's been waiting for me to strip away all the doubt and extra explorations and finally fully realize it. There's a great quote, pardon me, by Marianne Williamson that speaks to this, and I'd like to read it to you now. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. For 6 months, I've been dodging this realization that I've been afraid of my own power, that I have doubted it, that I have been playing small. For 6 months, I have been going down every avenue instead of the one that will truly take me to where I want to go. I've been looking for external validation for my efforts when the validation I needed was within me all along. For all my bluster at the beginning of this journey, I truly was not believing my own hype. Well, not anymore. I've broken through that barrier and proved to myself that I can accomplish what I want if I give myself permission to do it. Stripping away the fear and doubt, realizing that there are no mistakes in doing, only learning experiences, and that in the end, I will get to where I am undoubtedly supposed to be if I do the work. That is why I'm going to be putting down this video journal for the time being. I need to focus on creating, on letting that beast out of its cage, and really going whole hog on developing my Truth About Cats and Pumpkins series that has me so excited that I can't wait to get up in the morning to get at it. I have so many ideas to develop and only one life in which to do it. Now is the time to truly commit. I want to thank everyone who tuned in to watch me up to this point and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want to thank you for your comments, encouragements, and shares on Facebook. I want to thank you for helping to support me in my journey so far. And in case you're wondering, I will still be doing some time-lapse process vids of my upcoming paintings to invite you in behind the scenes to see what I'm up to. I'll also be posting regular updates to Facebook and my Instagram pages, so don't worry. I'm not disappearing from the world. I'm just honing my focus down to the tip of a paintbrush. I'll see you all in a little while. For now, that is all. Thanks again for watching.